Hello everyone, I am Teacher Michelle and welcome to another episode of Unang Math. In this episode, we will be solving some questions or problems in relation to our lesson about Pythagorean Theorem. Okay, let's start with this first question. In the isosceles trapezoid ABCD with segment AD parallel to segment BC, find its area. So we're going to find the area of this trapezoid ABCD. It's given that this is an isosceles trapezoid. And it's also given the segment AD is parallel to segment BC. So it means that the two non-parallel sides, segment AB and segment DC, are equal in length. So this is 13 centimeters. This is also 13 centimeters. It also means that this angle is the same measure with this angle. Okay, commonly, the formula in finding the area of a trapezoid is we will add the length of these two parallel sides. So, upper side plus the lower side, and we are going to multiply this one by the height of the trapezoid times 1/2. So we usually use this formula in finding the area of a trapezoid. But in here, we actually don't know what is the height of this trapezoid. So to find the height of this trapezoid, in order to find the area of this trapezoid, what we will do is we will draw auxiliary lines. Okay, these auxiliary lines, or the first auxiliary line that we are going to draw is from this point perpendicular to this segment BC. So, if this is perpendicular, then that means this is 90 degrees. This is also 90 degrees. Okay, another auxiliary line would be from this point perpendicular to this segment. So, this is 90 degrees. This is also 90 degrees. So, when we draw these two auxiliary lines, we created here this right triangle and this right triangle. These two right triangles are congruent triangles. To prove that these are congruent triangles, okay, these are right triangles. We have R, H, A, since these two angles are equal in measure. So this is RHA congruence. Okay, when we draw these two auxiliary lines, we also created this figure. And this is a rectangle. These auxiliary lines are equal in length. This side and this side are also equal in length. So it means this is a rectangle. Okay, now, as I mentioned, these two triangles are congruent triangles, and this is a rectangle. Segment BC is 20 centimeters. Segment AD is 10 centimeters. So it means from here to here, it's also 10 centimeters. So it means from here to this point, these are also equal in length. So 20 minus 10 is 10. So it means from here to here is 5 centimeters. Here to here is 5 centimeters. So, since this is a right triangle, we can now find what would be the length of this side of this right triangle. We can now use here Pythagorean Theorem because we know the length of this side and the length of this side. We know the length of the two sides of a right triangle. So, to use Pythagorean Theorem, okay, in this right triangle, this side is our hypotenuse because this is our right angle, opposite side is this side, so this is hypotenuse. So it would be, Pythagorean Theorem would be 13 squared, that would be equal to, okay, this side, 5 squared, plus this side. Okay, let's say this is height. So, h plus h squared. So, 13 squared is equal to 169. So, this is now 25 plus h squared. So, 169 minus 25 is equal to h squared. 169 minus 25, then this is now equal to 144. So, square root of 144 is 12. So, it means height is 12. So, this is 12 centimeters. So, we have here 12 centimeters. So from this, we now know the height of this trapezoid, and that is 12 centimeters. So we can now find the area of this trapezoid. Okay, the upper side is 10 centimeters. So 10, lower side is 20. So 10 plus 20. So this is times the height of this trapezoid, which is 12 centimeters, times 1/2. So this is 30. Okay, times 12 times 1/2. Okay, if we will simplify, this is 1, this is 6. So 30 times 6, that would be equal to 180. So the area of this isosceles trapezoid is 180 square centimeters. Okay, moving on to our second question. According to this, the two right triangles, FAB and BCD, are congruent triangles. So FAB, so this triangle, and triangle FAB, and this triangle BCD. So BCD, these are congruent triangles. And quadrilateral EFBD. So EFBD, so this one, is a square. If the area of square EFBD is 74 square centimeters, so this is 74 square centimeters, find the area of triangle BCD. So triangle BCD is this shaded with red color. So what would be the area of this triangle? Okay, since FAB, triangle FAB and triangle BCD are congruent triangles, and this side of this triangle is 5 centimeters, that means this side of this right triangle is also 5 centimeters. Okay, now, we are trying to find the area of this right triangle BCD. Okay, again, if we are trying to find the area of this right triangle, or if we're trying to find the area of a right triangle, we have to know the base times the height, and we have to multiply this one by 1/2. We actually know now the base of this right triangle, but we don't know the height for this right triangle, or we don't know this side of this right triangle. Okay, in here, we have another clue that this figure is a square, and it's given that the area is 74 square centimeters. Okay, now, this side is part of this square. So let's say this side is x. So x it means this is also x because this is a square. So x times x is equal to 74 square centimeters. So we can say that this is x squared. If we are going to use now the Pythagorean theorem, because we already know this two lengths of this right triangle, so our Pythagorean theorem now would be, since this is our right angle, so the opposite side is our hypotenuse. So this side is our hypotenuse. So this is x squared, and that would be equal to 74 square centimeters. So we have here 74 is equal to, get this measure, 5 squared plus this side. So let's say this is the height of this right triangle. So we have here 74. This is equal to 25 plus 8. So 74 minus 25. Then this is now equal to 49. So this is now equal to 49. So it means, okay, so this is h squared. So square root of 49 is 7. So the height of this right triangle is 7 centimeters. So from here, we can now find the area of this right triangle. So base is 5, height would be 7, and we have to multiply this one by 1/2. So this is 35 over 2. So the area for this right triangle BCD is 35 over 2 square centimeters. Okay, moving on to our third and last question. According to this, the squares are drawn on each side of a right triangle ABC, where angle C is 90 degrees. If quadrilateral AFGB is 65 square centimeters and quadrilateral CBHI is 16 square centimeters, we will find the length of segment AC. So where's segment AC? This side of this right triangle. So segment AC. So in this, according to this one, squares are drawn on each side of right triangle ABC. So where's right triangle ABC? This right triangle. It's given that this is our right angle. So it means the hypotenuse is this opposite side, segment AB. But to make it more simple, we will just name this side C. Okay, this side is B, and this is A. So our Pythagorean theorem here would be C squared, because C is our hypotenuse. So C squared, that would be equal to the sum of the squares of the two other sides. So A squared plus B squared. Okay, now, we actually don't know exactly what is the length of this side. We actually don't know also what's the length of this side. And it's not directly given also the length of this hypotenuse or of this side of this right triangle. But we have clue that in this square, the area is 65 square centimeters. We know that if it's a square, to find the area of a square, we just have to multiply this side times this side, and that would be 65 square centimeters. So that means C, or C squared here, is equal to 65. So this is 65. Okay, what about this side of this right triangle? It's not also given directly the length of this side, but we have clue. Since This side is part of this square, and it's given that the area is 16 square centimeters, which means this side times this side, that would be equal to 16 square centimeters. So, a squared then is equal to 16 centimeters. So, 16. So, a is equal to 16. So, we are now going to find the length of this side of this right triangle. Since two sides are given, we can find the length of this side using this Pythagorean theorem. So this is plus b squared. So this is now 65 minus 16 is equal to b squared. 65 minus 16, this is equal to 49. So square root of 49 is 7. So that means B is equal to 7. So the length of this side of this right triangle is 7 centimeters.